of Jackson Public Schools, Jeremy Patterson. Hi, Jeremy.
Good afternoon, Bart.
Good to see you. Welcome to JTV on the first day of school.
Yes, what a great day it was. A half day of school that we've been waiting for a long time. All the efforts and activities that took place over the summertime to get ready for today, and today was just magical being back in the buildings and seeing all the kids for the first time.
Well, when I saw you were on the schedule for today, I thought, oh, no way, he's going to be too busy. It's his first day as superintendent, his first new school day as superintendent, but as you said, half day, so I guess you can breathe a sigh of relief now.
Yes, they all got home on the transportation in and out, and half day, so just a nice slow start, so plenty of time to come share all the great things that are happening at JPS.
So you got started actually Monday. I had teachers come in, and I think yesterday too, you had some, professional development?
We do professional development. We have an open house where the families can all come in and do meet and greet, see all the updates, meet all the new people, and just spend time asking questions, whatever questions they might have. We do some professional development with staff. We were all together yesterday at Gene Davis's, celebrating things that are going very well at Jackson Public Schools, athletically, academically, culture-wise, and it was a lot of fun. So it's just a great way to bring out the positive energy of our staff and getting ready for our kids to return today.
Wow, I thought Mary Jo retired.
Some people just can't stay away. They say once a Viking, always a Viking. She helps us a lot with improving our attendance, and so she's good at building relationships with families and helping kids to find success in school.
That's her in the Viking orange.
Yes.
So getting some of these professional development days out of the way, I think one thing you could do is something for parents, and that would be a symposium on using the middle school at Parkside roundabout.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we have some challenges there.
I noticed this morning there's some new parents at Parkside just not quite used to the roundabout.
Right. We'll do some training on that and some front loading, and we say, we give them this pre-Labor Day start. So this is kind of like front loading. By Labor Day, after the holiday, they'll have it down pat.
It's practice week. Come there at night, like they do drivers. They use the parking lot at Parkside for driver's ed, so use the roundabout too.
You'll start dating yourself.
It's been a while.
Right.
All right. Do they still teach driver's ed?
They do.
Oh,
not always at that location, but throughout the community.
All right. I saw someone learning how to parallel park when I was up north last week, and it was in downtown Petoskey, where there were like 10,000 tourists all fighting for a parking spot, and it was pretty entertaining watching people wait for that spot. It just didn't happen.
Just keep it moving.
Yeah. All right, so we've got some first day of school photos. Let's take a look and see what's going on.
Cascades Elementary School, maybe an open house. I was able to meet with their first staff meeting of the school year. Principal Destiny Davis taking the lead at Cascades. Beautiful, brand new elementary school, and grades K through 5 off to a great start.
What a great room.
Transportation Department, we had a kickoff with a contracted services on Monday, so we've talked about the EV buses a lot. They've been running dry routes. They did the Step Forward and kindergarten roundup, so they've been preparing for a successful start, and it sounds like today went very well.
Can you hear the buses come?
Not like you used to.
No?
No, not like you used to. I mean, maybe they'll give you a good honk if you're slow, but they're pretty quiet.
And you can't smell them either.
No. Much improved.
Well, good luck to everyone as they get the school year started today. And it's still possible you can be a JPS student.
That's right. Just give us a call. Like I said, we've been back, and we still are completing enrollments, trying to figure out classes at the secondary level. So sometimes people change their minds about things. So we're open. We have space, and we just need to get them in the right place at the right time.
Today we're going to start talking about something that's not going to happen until November, and that's on the ballot, and that is a bond proposal for Jackson Public Schools.
Yes, and actually some of our voters will vote early before November, so that's why we're getting the message out so soon. We've gone through all the process of understanding why we need the things that we need. The highlight is, again, zero tax increase. Actually, last year, I think we reduced it a little bit. And so there's a lot of work to be done. There's a lot of work that we did previously in 2018. Our students talk about a lot about a hands-on learning opportunity. So we want to see that continue to increase. And we know education continues to evolve. So we're preparing for the future, and the future is bright with Jackson Public Schools. Our district has been around a long time. Matter of fact, Jackson High School is going to turn 100 years old this year. And we've made a lot of updates and have a lot of continued work to go with some roofs and some infrastructure and some things that you don't see every day, and things that our kids will have direct impact on, like robotics and innovation center.
Yeah, the community decided on a number of occasions that that building was a huge community asset and needed to be preserved. And there was a point that there was a discussion that they would replace that building and build a new high school, but overwhelmingly, this community said no way.
Yes.
And it's a landmark.
Yes. Jackson High School is an icon in this community, and services, 1,000 kids and staff there, and just the opportunities that are available are the best of the best. And so we're proud of Jackson High. I met with the Kiwanis Club luncheon this week, and they're still saying the same thing. I said, hey, a lot of people are building brand new schools, and they said, don't touch Jackson High. Yeah. And so just continue to upkeep. It is 100 years old, so you do need to be mindful of the things. One of the things is pretty warm on the third floor, so HVAC and infrastructure things like that will be a part of the bond program. Yeah. That building, as well as others throughout the district that weren't touched in the last bond. I'd say about 30-40% of the district is already there with collaboration spaces, hands-on learning opportunities, and air conditioning, but you got the rest of the district to go still.
All right, the headline, zero tax increase, so your taxes will stay the same. That's so right. We want to, I know you want to congratulate some people. You've got some AP students.
Yeah, we celebrated 45 AP scholars. So again, Jackson High School has over a dozen AP classes that they can take, which are essentially college classes. We also partner with the Jackson County Early College. So I mean, those high achieving academic young people are just really taking advantage of all that JPS has to offer. So 45 kids scored a 3, 4, or 5 on 1 up to 5 tests last year. And part of letting our teachers know they're doing a great job and letting our kids know they're doing a great job is by celebrating them when they have those moments and opportunities. So 45 AP scholars. I couldn't believe some of these kids passed with that kind of rigor 5 AP classes, and even one for some of them were freshmen and sophomores. So it's pretty impressive, the work that we're doing, and we just wanted to say we see you, and they kind of set the tone and the culture of the building and the district with that success.
Yeah, people look up to them, and there's your next group of kids.
That's what it's all about. Take advantage of everything that the district offers. We have an abundance of extracurricular opportunities. And you look at these kids, and they were up for multiple. They participate in sports, or they participate in clubs. It's not just the academics that our Vikings come out well prepared for, the well-roundedness of the school experience.
Well, let's talk about athletics. I mentioned that our first football game on JTV will be the Vikings and the Panthers at Western. But we also want to take a look at girls tennis and boys soccer. They've had some accomplishments.
They were first place in the SEC white division last year. Very hard workers, very outstanding, distinguished student athletes, and their coaches are just building that process. So they're competitive every year. But we wanted to let them know. We had, I think, 5 teams came in second place. So we kind of threw that challenge out. Let's continually improve and get better. But just celebrating when kids are doing a good job. They were proud to be in front of 500-600 of their teachers, saying that they got recognized for doing a good job.
Nice job.
Yeah.
And sports is underway. I think all the Viking teams are on the road this week. So support the Vikings at home and away as fall sports begin. Great to see you, Jeremy. Thanks for coming in.
Great to see you, Bart.
Jeremy Patterson, Superintendent at JPS. Next